Hey everyone, welcome back to Homestead Corner. Today I have got a Prepper Pantry stock up haul from Big Lots. So I'm not usually able to get into Big Lots because we don't have one locally. There is one a few towns away, so while I was going by this morning, I figured I would stop in and see what I could get, because I don't get there that often. And I gave myself a $75 budget to spend, and I spent $71.53. 82 cents of that was tax. So that's what it is. All right, so let's take a look at what we got. I found a ton of stuff for baking and things like that, which I thought would be great to stock up on. I'm always looking at different areas, and a lot of my hauls, you'll notice, they centralize around one kind of thing. And this one really is mostly baking items. So there was all kinds of great stuff there today. I love Bob's Red Mill. It is not the cheapest stuff, but it's really good quality and it makes really yummy food. And they have a lot of gluten-free options, which is nice. We, in our immediate family, don't have gluten problems, but we do have friends that do. And if, we're cooking and they're coming, then we like to, make sure they can eat. But I like to keep a lot of these different things in the pantry, and this is a nice wide variety. So the first thing I got was this cornbread mix. It is gluten-free, and it's just a quick, easy, it only needs a couple of things. This makes for a fast little cornbread, so you can make muffins or whatever really quick. And these are nice to have in the pantry, and this was $3.99 for that one. And then I found some sea salt garlic. I thought this was a great deal. It's a whole pound of sea salt with a little bit of garlic flavor in there. And for only $1, you get a whole pound. That was a super good deal. And it comes in a nice little glass jar that I will be able to reuse, because I always reuse all of those. We always find a use for glass jars. And the next thing I got is Bob's Red Mill, the unsweetened coconut flakes. We love having these in the pantry. Great for baking. I also make coconut extract with these, things like that. Super easy to do, but they are great to have in the pantry. And so when you do your holiday baking, which will be coming up shortly, you want to be able to make the things that you love. And let's see, this is the 1-to-1 baking flour. Make your recipes gluten-free, just some flour, great to have in the house, and they are so good. And then I found this package of raisins, and it was 22 ounces for $3.50. Not the best price on raisins, but these are nice and soft and fresh. So I thought, definitely add them in, get them in the pantry. And, some of these might not be the best prices, but honestly, 6 months from now, you'll be lucky to touch anything for these prices. The way everything is going with the shipping and the supply chain is a disaster. So stock up now. It's going to be cheaper than even a month from now, I believe. It's going crazy, and those price hikes are coming faster and faster. So we really need to make sure we have everything that we can fit in the pantry. And the next thing I got, I love these, are the steel cut oats. Not too bad. It is a 24-ounce bag for $3, and those are really good for the pantry also. And then I got some oat flour, because, oat flour is wonderful. You can also make your own oat flour if you have, a nice food processor, high-powered, like a Vitamix or something like that. Only $3, which isn't too bad, and it is, again, a 20-ounce bag. Put that over there. And the last thing in here is, this was a really good deal. They had toothbrushes, 2 for $1, the bamboo and charcoal, which that's even better deal than what Dollar Tree has, because you only get one there. And they did have, and everything was kind of picked over. I'll put some pictures in here, like the section with the toothpaste and stuff like that. They did have quite a few things in, but you can see it's pretty well picked over, and most of the store looked like that. Even the spices were fairly good as well. They had quite a few, not a lot of anything, but quite a few different ones, which was nice. And the store was, there was holes and things like that. To be expected, this is the times we live in, and this is what's happening. So, let's see. The next bag had a lot of stuff from here today. And I did pick up, they had these little teeny marshmallows, and they're the little ones for like hot cocoa and stuff like that. So I am going to dehydrate these because they were only $1 a bag, and I haven't seen them for that price for quite a while. So I did grab 6 packages of these little mini marshmallows, and I just thought if I get them dehydrated and get them into the pantry, at least we'll have that for hot cocoa when Christmas rolls around. They love their little marshmallows and candy canes in their hot cocoa. And keep those kitties happy. Give them a little bit of normalcy. You don't have to have everything that they always eat in the pantry, but it is nice to give them a little bit of normalcy, especially when things start to get really crazy. Let's see. So then I found these small little containers of cornstarch, which were a great deal. I think this was $1. It's a little pricey, but I don't like to open the big, huge containers all the time. So I thought this was great. And I chuck these right in an airtight bucket. All my baking stuff, seasoning, things like that. I don't repackage these because, we get right in there and, rotate right through. So that's a great thing. So I got cornstarch, and I also found, I really like this double acting baking powder. This one works really good. That was around $1 as well. I can't remember the exact price. And then, they had the adobo complete seasoning, and it was on the clearance rack. There was only one, or I definitely would have bought more, for $1.88. This is great to add into all kinds of stuff, all kinds of dishes and things like that, just to give it a little extra flavor. We love the adobo. It's super yummy. And then the Hearth Club, I also picked up a small box of baking soda. I think it was 50 or 70 cents, something like that. They definitely weren't the best prices, but I'm really looking at making sure we have what we need before it gets too out of control or we can't find it at all. And I have a feeling that's coming. So let's see, we got a bunch more of the Bob's Red Mill stuff. They had some almond flour in today, and this is nice for all kinds of baking. We use a bunch of different flours, and they had a pancake mix, which I have not tried, but because I haven't seen it locally. So we're going to give this a try. I'm sure it's delicious. I love all of the other products from them that I've tried. And then I also got another bag of coconut. This one is also unsweetened, but it's shredded down a little bit smaller for, things you don't want as big of pieces in. And then we got, let's see, corn grits and polenta, also known as polenta. Just organic corn grits. I love grits. So good. Some maple syrup or whatever. You can change them up a million ways. I like that. And then we got some muesli. It's basically a whole grain hot or cold cereal. You could do it like an oatmeal. You can just add milk to it. You could put it on yogurt. It's good like that too. Just like a granola cereal. And let's see. And I got a bag of just regular old whole grain stone ground cornmeal which is great to have in the pantry for all sorts of stuff. And, you know, not just, sometimes we make cornbread with it, or even like if you're making bread, it helps if you just like put some on the bottom of the bread and it doesn't stick. That's what that gritty thing is that they do at restaurants and stuff. And then salt. They had salt, and their prices have gone up a little bit on their salt, but it's still under $1 a pound, which is great. So I found this package of pink Himalayan salt. I have not tried this brand before, but you know, so far salt is salt to me. But I haven't tried this one, but it's pink Himalayan, 5 pounds for $4.50, which is a pretty good deal. So if you have a Big Lots, that is definitely a bargain. And this one, I have purchased this one before. Oh, I guess they're the same company, just different packaging. The original salt company. So I guess maybe I have had it. I just didn't recognize the package. But this one we've purchased before. It used to be $3.99, $4, and now it is $4.79 for a 5-pound container. This is really good salt. It's yummy and delicious. Fine pink Himalayan salt, 5 pounds. So another super good deal. If you are at Big Lots, the salt is definitely a steal, even compared to Dollar Tree. So that is a good deal. And that is it for my haul. These are all things that we wanted to get into the pantry. There was the pancake mix I have never tried before, and I've never seen it before, so I thought I would give it a try. But the rest of this stuff is good things. Get in the pantry, those baking items, anything in these plastic bags, we will vacuum seal in jars because I have plenty of jars to do that. Or, you know, you could do some of them with Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers, but I tend to stick with the jars because I have so many of them. I've been very blessed, and I've been collecting them for many years. many years. But that is it for today. That is my haul. If you have other items that you love to get at Big Lots, I would love to hear how your Big Lots is and what items that you grab there. I find the salt to be a super duper good deal because it's even cheaper than the Dollar Tree. It's less than $1 a pound. And a couple of these other things are pretty good deals. This Bob Red Mill stuff is a lot more in our local grocery store, and our Walmart doesn't carry much of a selection, and their prices are no cheaper than this either. So I thought it was a great deal. And that's it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.